Tradition, history, heritage, community, folklore, concerts, events, gastronomy. 59 years of magic in the oldest continuously inhabited town in Europe. Welcome to Vinkovacke jeseni, the biggest folklore festival in Croatia.
Apart from the safety, the lifestyle and endless authentic experiences, two of the things that really attract me to life in Croatia is the sense of community and the observing of tradition. I've never lived in a country where it felt so safe and where the community really looks after each other, and also a place where the traditions of the grandfathers and forefathers are upheld so well. I'm in the town of Vinkovacke, the oldest continuously inhabited town in Europe, at the 59th Vinkovačke jeseni, or Vinkovacke autumn. And this is the biggest folklore and cultural gathering in the whole of Croatia. It's been going on, as I say, for almost 60 years, every year, including during the war, where all the villages from Slavonia and other parts of Croatia come together in their traditional dress with their traditional songs from their village, wearing these beautiful garments that have been very precious. And they come and they perform their own songs, their own dances. And it's just a wealth of incredible diversity, culture and joy and pride. And I've never seen such pride in people with their traditions and stuff as I have here in Croatia. And today, unfortunately, the rain has been terrible. So what was supposed to be the children's parade, one of the highlights of the actual festival, has been forced inside. But as you can hear behind, there's plenty going on. It's about a 2-hour spectacle with these kids performing wonders. They're all looking immaculate in their traditional uniforms. And if you look in the age of the digital age of iPhone obsession and so on, to have so many kids taking part in this tradition, it's one of the things that warms my heart most about living in Croatia. And if you want to see what really traditional Croatia and culture is about, then Vinkovačke jeseni, Vinkovacke autumns, takes place every September for about 10 days or so. There's a huge, big parade next Saturday, which will go through the streets, everybody singing with their dancing and their traditional clothes. Horses will be out, people will be drinking rakia, playing their traditional instruments. It's an absolutely outstanding day, and I encourage you to visit. And we're here for another week or so, and there are loads of other concerts and events going on all over the town, and it's a really fantastic atmosphere.
The whole town becomes a stage with plenty of attractions for visitors of all ages, and festival participants of all generations proudly celebrating their heritage. Just walking the streets looking at so many people so immaculately dressed, one cannot but wonder at the wealth of diversity and tradition in this small nation of less than 4 million people. The daily programme over the 10 days has a wealth of events and concerts, both traditional and modern, throughout the day, as well as some rather unusual attractions. The famous Vinkovacke British telephone box has been transformed into the world's smallest art gallery, for example. The highlight of the whole event is without doubt the main parade on the final weekend, as each village parades down the street in full traditional dress and even fuller voices, performing the songs handed down by the village elders over the generations, while being applauded by the large crowds. There is probably nowhere in Croatia that you can see such diversity in 1 hour. And after the people, the horses, a spectacular display to complete what is one of the finest events in Croatia, and one richly remembered by all who visit. Vinkovačke jeseni is the best time to visit this wonderful town, but it is far from the only reason. Vinkovacke has packed a lot into its 8,400-year history, including the discovery of the oldest Indo-European calendar, birthplace of 2 Roman emperors, a beer tradition dating back 5,000 years, and butcherdol culture, one of the most advanced in Europe at the time. A worthy destination any time of year, but particularly in September, for this wonderful folklore festival.